Welcome everyone, I'll be with you in a second. I'm putting on my mic. My headphones too, as I love my music in the background. I really enjoy it. Some hummingbirds. It really keeps me focused. Have to change position because of the noise. The kid is watching TV. Just a second. And I'm back. Welcome to John's crypto channel. Today I educate, and I do every day, educate you guys in crypto world. What is crypto all about? What can we do with crypto? Why should I hold it? What will we do with it? Can we grow with it? Can we do something else with it? Is it good money? Well, I'll explain you from A to Z everything, what I know, and that's quite a bit right now. This is way too loud. And I've studied cryptocurrency now for about 2 years from now. I've been looking at these markets also for 2 years. I still live from it, so it's my way of income at this point. And maybe with a bit of luck, I have some extra incomes coming up soon. Yeah. I thought the market was gonna hit my point here. It seems that we are quite bullish today. The weekly closed. If we look at the big screen, we have been in this green channel for quite a while. My two blue lines that are up here are resisting levels and support levels. So we are now above a major support from here. And if we stay above this one, that means that we could hit up like 27. We should be able to hit at least this, the next one. And I think if you draw a Fibonacci here, that you would be able to see this too. Yeah, if we stay above this one, we should hit the 0.2 at least, and that's around 29,000. That's what all traders are doing using these Fibonaccis. They are quite easy to use, and you always draw them from left to right. And I draw them from upper point to the lower point, and then you can see where the Fibonacci is. If you want to make it a bit closer, maybe you can go to here, and that means that we should hit 28,000 and a bit. If we stay above this level, that would be a nice one to see. But I think that would be about it at this point. We are not through the depression and through everything yet. We are in a recession. No matter what people say, if they don't know what a recession is, just look it up. And the crypto market is doing just the same. We can see that DYX, the dollar, is losing strength. He gained up a bit. He lost a bit. Lost a bit of strength. So it depends on what this one is doing. If the dollar is definitely losing strength and going back to prior highs, to around 100, that means that we are gonna have a nice momentum for Bitcoin and the cryptos, because they are easier gaining up to the amount of money that's been printed, and that is been flooding into the crypto market. At this point we have a 1.18 trillion back into it, so that's quite low still. We were about 2 trillion that was in it when we peaked the all-time high, and we are not yet that bullish We didn't even surpass the 24,000 today, well, maybe a bit, but still we are not that high. You have to make sure and to understand why the crypto market is now booming a bit. It's because they have peaked down and now they're just doing a nice warm up for the next rally. I think we will see a little bit more gainings before we hit back to the prior lows. For me, this bear market is far from over. We are definitely still going to 12k, so if you want to enter a point of the market, this one was a nice one. Now wait until this rally has passed and then we will come back down from it again anyways. We did not finish off this wick, so we need to finish off that wick anyway. And if we do finish off that wick, that means that we should at least hit one more time around 17k. So that would be a very nice entry anyways. If you are looking for an entry point, you should have been entering right here. So you would have been in gainings already at this point from 36%, and do know in a bear market that's about how high we go. If we look from the previous that we were here, that's 45, so that means that we can still maybe make a bit of process. If we do 45%, that means that we should hit like 0.2. Oh, that's even 62%, so that's even better. That we would have hit. If I see this from the previous, so let me draw this from the previous high, and we do this to this low, you will see that we normally hit the 0.2 again. So we at least hit the 0.2. We went even to the 0.3. But if you started from here and just went to 0.2, you would have gained like a nice gaining. That's always like how it works with professional traders. They use these metrics, so that's 26%. It's just that you know that the crypto market is always doing almost the same thing. It's like an algorithm is behind it, so no people can really control it, but the AI that I find behind it is really controlling it completely. How do they do it? They just put more money into it, take it out, put it away, and leverage people. A lot of people that are doing leverage also is making a lot of money with it. Do understand if you know that this currency in the future will be gone. It will not be from today to tomorrow, but bit by bit the currency will definitely go down and it will definitely change into something else, and I think Bitcoin will be one of them. I'm not sure that it will be the main coin, but it will definitely be one of the coins that everybody would love to have. Even then it will be too expensive for a lot of people, but if you are starting to buy it, start buying slowly to make sure that you can buy bit by bit and that you cost average into it. Now let's take a look at the daily candle, what we have done today. We're far from the top of the channel yet. Like you can see, this was a beautiful channel. I hoped really that we should hit this point here. That would have been a lovely one to see, to do one more time downwards like this. But we did not, so we stopped halfway. So I hope now we're doing that part, at least to the top of the channel. If we are not able to hit the top of the channel, that means that we are definitely doing this part first of all. And if you want to enter a trade, to be sure, wait until we break out of this channel. If you want to make a pop trade upwards, wait until we break out of this channel. If you want to make a long trade until 30,000, something like that, then you are definitely sure that you are out in a perfect trade, because otherwise we can just have a false breakout and wait for the retest too. Okay, let's hope I'm still online. No. Yes. Okay, I'm still online. Good to see. Kom je doen?
De dingen staat iets van, ik weet niet.
Ja, ik ook niet meisje. Ik ben bezig aan de stream, ik kan niet komen nu momenteel. Het een beetje geduld moeten hebben. Bij mij pop duurt nog een half uurtje. Sorry for the interruption, people. My kid just walked in. Something was with the phone, with the TV that she's watching. I think something with the internet stopped everything for a second, because I was also getting out of the live stream at that point, and that means we did not have such a good connection, that's all. Now we hit our top floor, so if we hit surpassed, we will go upwards. It looks nicely, very bullish candles everyone. This is also a bullish candle at this part. We have another 4 hours, but if we look at the 4-hour candles, oh, that's quite, this looks quite bullish also, bullish. Still, this one still looks nicely. Yeah, trading inside the channel is always having a danger to do, of course. If you trade in this inside the channel of this part and you want to go up or down, the market can go both ways at this point, so it's not smart to trade inside halfway in a channel. Let me take a look what the moving average says at this point. A relative strength index, sorry. Oh, we went above 60, so that means above 70. Yeah, that was about it for Bitcoin. We're having a bit of a down pressure now at this point, so that means that we should hit at least back to our prior. So we should be able to, we broke out, so this, you can look at this blue line as a trend line also. So what are we doing now at this point? We had just broken out, and then you can see if you break out, you make a retest to support almost to this level. It will be maybe a bit lower, and then continues going that direction. That's what a breakout is. So, and that's what a retest of a breakout is. That's the best way to enter a trade, at the retest. Then you're definitely sure that you have a trade in the direction that you want it to be. And pre-predict these trades, people. If you want to do this, you should set now a trade in here for upwards. Do not be afraid, just do it. It's the easiest way to do and learn from it. If you would enter a trade here and you want to write down why you want to do this, what the arguments are around it, why should I do this, why should I take a trade here, is it a good one, put some levels of confidence into it, why you should do everything, and put some interest in. If it did not go well, the trade, yeah, write down why it didn't go well. If it does go well, write also down why it did go good, because it's very important that you learn in these things. If you don't write anything down, you will not learn from previous mistakes. And I'm still doing that every week. I'm putting new stuff down, making sure I put everything day by day on every trade I do. I have to write it down before I take a trade. Why? Because it helps me remember why I'm taking this trade, why I should not take a trade. I also have my trading diary always with me. The mission still is to double my account every time, and then on the long term, which cryptos I want to hold, the concept, why I'm doing this, my strategy from long terms to mid long terms, the structure, and we still read this every day. My motivation, why do you want to do this? I want to be financially free and build my own community so that I can do the things that I love, like being more time with the family and my own family, of course. Enjoy, laugh, make fun, love them, and love life, of course. Then how much time do I want to spend on it? My goals, my risk management, my strong points, my less strong points. Everything is written down for me, and I read this. This is laying beside my computer before we go into it. All the candle structures are also into it, so that I perfectly know what to do, when to do what things. If you want to know how to make up your own, I got a course around this, how to set this up, how to make this. It's very important to keep your own diary with you, read it daily, so that you perfectly know why you entered a trade, why you did not enter a trade, why you should leave a trade, and much more, of course. If you want to learn more about passive incomes, I also have one of those. I'm installing a mining installation at this point. If you want to join, it's possible. You can get a 2% commission at this point. So I give away that amount every month, paid out straight away to your bank account. No questions asked. Your money stays with me for at least 7 months. That you will not be able to get anything back. After those 7 months, you will be able to get a refund of everything that you paid at me, but then also it stops. You can start with the starting budget of at least 500. With that much amount, you can start with me. If you want to, if you are interested into it, you just have to ask. But I do only pay out from this amount of profit. Otherwise, you guys would pay too much fees anyway if I have to pay out. So this is the amount. Before I pay out, you have to have a profit of 100 euros. If you do not have that in 7 months, you will get everything back after that amount, of course, of time. So from rough 5,000 euros, I pay out every month 100 euros straight away to your bank account. I know for some people that's a lot, but yeah, it is what it is, people. I cannot change the amount that I'm using for everything, and I just want to help you all get some extra passive incomes. And I take care of the rest of the installations, the minings, the gears, how to sell, how to buy. That's my business, of course. If you want to do something else, just let me hold your portfolio and trade for you. That's also a possibility. You can send me how, what, where, and I will do it for you. If you want to see my executions and how much profit I make yearly, you're always welcome to ask me privately, of course. I'm not showing that on the computer. And then you can also say how much you like to invest in me personally. If you just want to hold some cryptocurrencies and want me to learn you about how to do cryptocurrency, how to buy, how to sell, how to hold, how to make it in a positive way to make sure that you still have your coins. Because if you have Bitcoin and it's on an exchange, take it off as soon as possible, people, because there are only 21 million pieces of it, and that's not a lot. If you want to ask if the whole world wants to start joining cryptocurrency, that means if you have 0.28 Bitcoins, that you're one of the richest people in the world. If you can hold this for the next 10 years, you will be one of very rich people. So that was it for Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks, yeah, we are still going up for me. Ethereum, I did not expect this one, that he would still be going upwards. So this was quite a surprise for me. And we are having a bullish candle. This is a bullish candle, especially at this top, because we have been here a few times, like you can see here too. This is a very bearish candle. Oh. And the other one is a bullish candle at this point, but we still have 30 minutes to go before it closes. Let me take a look at the weekly first of all. Ooh, this is very bullish. This is still in this week. This looks that we are going at least to this point, so that means 2000 and a bit that we should be able to hit. So people that want to go upwards, we still have a lot of possibilities. In the weekly candles you can see that we are far off here too. Ooh, Bitcoin didn't look at that point. Yeah, we just reached the Bitcoin. We still have a lot of margin to go over it, and we passed. Oh, that's a bullish shine. We passed the surpass from the weekly. I did not see that one coming. So we have our moving average that's in here. And we just surpassed our moving average. We crossed it. How is the MACD at this one? Oh, we're crossing today on the MACD. That looks, ooh, that's nice to see. In the weekly, we are just crossing the MACD and a bullish sign. So if we ever do this in a weekly, that means that we have very bullish momentum coming. In the daily, I think we have surpassed it for quite a while now. Yeah, they're hanging closely together, I must say. But we are on the upside. So see, when we cross something, that means normally that we have a bullish momentum. Once we have a cross downwards, see if the blue one surpasses under the red one, that means that we have a bearish momentum. If the blue one goes above red, that means that we have a bullish momentum. And you can see this point after point. If we do this, like we have a cross, we have a bearish momentum for a while, we crossed again. Here again, we crossed, we went down. We crossed, we went down. Every time when you see the cross, we do the opposite. So above is a bullish momentum. When we head downwards, we cross again. And if you want to see this in the market happening, so we were here. This was a confirmation that we were going downwards here. And we have been going downwards. So here he would have said, and then we said, now we have ended it, and we are having a bullish momentum. And was that correctly? Not 100%. Because we're still under the lows of here. It's not 100% correctly, but still, it's quite a nice indicator to use together with a few others. And I do like them now and then. It shows a very nice and concrete how the market is going. Let's take a look at the moving averages. We hit the moving average of the 9. That's nice. The 200. Oh, this is daily. Where's my 200? Ooh, way above here. So we're way under 200 moving average. Put the 8. Still far from each other. The Bullring bands, we're still squeezed in here, so that means that we need an eruption or need to go up or down. A breakout will happen quite soon. We're still trading inside the Bullring band, so we did not have a breakout yet, so this is just building up momentum. Because if we see this here, we have a breakout. We had a momentum in here, and this is the breakout now that we are doing, and we're still trading in a breakout. Before we can have again a momentum, then we have again a breakout or a breakdown, of course. It depends on what the market will be doing at that point. Let's take a look what Gala is doing at this point. Trading on the center line of the Bullring bands. Let's take a look at the moving average. Oh, the MACD is still looking bullish at this point, but the overall market is looking bullish. Well, the strength index, we still can go quite a lot. Because if you can see the tops, how much it peaked, we still have some momentum, so Gala can go at least to 70 before you need to get worrying for selling anything. But this is not such a bullish candle at this point, because this looks like a bear candle more. This is a holding spot, so this is a support level. If we stop this candle like here, that means that we are definitely going back to 0.5. Oh, we had some nice outbreaks today. Like Avalanche was still a nice breakout. We did about how much did we have? Oh, we had about 38% in 7 days, so that's quite a nice gaining. Overall, the market is quite bullish at this point, but I still would not put my money out too fast to make sure that you go all in at this point. Still, if you want to buy cryptocurrencies, go cost average into these people so that you are safe with your money, that you know that you're making profit, or wait for the next drop before you pull it back in. It's your choice. If you want to learn how to trade, do my course first of all. I'm just here to show you bit by bit what I think of the market, what I feel, how much I've done. I did not put any live trades in recently, but I'm still in one, so that you can see. I do still trade, but I have not been putting them out at this point because I don't want people copying me all over the place. I just want to be relaxed when I was trading, and that was not a relaxing time at this point. Now I'm a bit more relaxed again. I know I'm better in the mind again also, and it helps me a lot to make sure that I do what I want to be doing and that I always get what I want to be achieving in life. And the most thing that I want to achieve in life is to be self-assured, making sure that I get what I want, and that's financial freedom, the first of all. And the second one is to make sure that I can help you all gain the same momentum that I'm going. Is it easy? No, it's a skill, like I've told many times before, and I will tell that many times again. If you want to learn how to trade, you can always try, and it's only by doing it that you can learn how to trade. Okay, that's it for the market for today. I'm not gonna blabber on much more. If you want to learn more about mindset or anything else, just let me know. If you want to join my Discord, I'll leave a link. Okay, I put it in my live stream so that everyone can join. So here it's on it for this point, so it's for free. You can join, help each other, make sure that my community grows so that I can help all of you. If you have questions, you can ask them here personally at me. We are now, not with a lot at least, we are with 10 people in this crypto channel at this point. So the more people that wants to join, the better it is. The more that we can grow as community, the more I can help other people, and the more you can help each other, of course. I will be showing all the things that I do here because I find it very important that you guys can help each other and that I can help you guys too. Be well, enjoy, and be blessed. Oh, by the way, I'm starting over my I wanted to achieve 40 days on the road without stopping and talking about the market. It did not work. I did not achieve it. So I'm starting over with this trial, how to do it, because every month, if you can do this 40 days, that means it becomes a habit, and the habits are very important in life so that you don't need energy to do it. My brain stopped somewhere around 12 days or 13 days that he did not want to join and do what I wanted to do. But yeah, it can happen. So even with me, to start a habit, it's not easy, but once you get there, you'll be very happy. So this is it. Only 40 days to go, 39 days to go, and we're at a new habit. Yes. Be well, everybody. I enjoyed talking to one of you all, and I hope you guys learned something. Ciao. See you.